Another India-Pakistan game, another easy India win, and once again, the king winning it for India, the king scoring 100 and winning it for India. Yes. See, one thing is clear here. There's just one king, okay? There is just one king in international cricket, and it is Virat Kohli, the one and only undisputed king of international cricket. What a swashbuckling ton he scored. Once again, doing what he's been doing all over these years, right? We've grown up watching him bat. We've grown up watching him score hundreds for fun and win games for India all along. And he did exactly that. I saw glimpses of vintage Virat Kohli, of the original OG Virat Kohli, and I loved it. I just loved every bit of it. So while we all know that he got to his 100 at a strike rate of 90 and he got to 14,000 runs in ODI cricket as well, let's delve a bit deeper into what led to him playing this inning. Just about a month back, there were concerns about his back foot game. He had literally eliminated playing on the back foot. But then through sheer practice, sheer hard work, going back to the basics, Virat Kohli has started to play back foot shots like cut shots, back foot punches so easily, so naturally, just the way he used to do when he was younger. And that is truly a treat to the eyes. I really loved watching him bat so well against Abrar Ahmed, against all the Pakistani spinners. He looked so comfortable all through. Virat Kohli was on the move. He never settled. He never allowed the bowlers to bowl a series of dot balls to him. In fact, he played very few dot balls. He was constantly on the move. He was running. He got to 52 of just 62 deliveries, which had only 3 boundaries. Yes, that's how well he was running. So such a healthy strike rate to get a 50, which included so many singles, doubles, triples, along with just the 3 boundaries he hit. And in contrast, when we look at Pakistan, I think they truly struggle in the sense that they lost just 2 wickets in the beginning. But Rizwan and Saud Shakil batted as if there was a collapse. The way they constructed that partnership, and of course, it was a big partnership, 104 runs, but they took 144 deliveries. In modern day cricket 2025, you're taking 24 overs to score 104 runs. Are you kidding me? And you know, what is the even more interesting stat in this, that out of the 24 overs that they batted together, Saud Shakil and Mohammad Rizwan, there were 19 overs, 19 mind you, where the runs scored in the over were either 6 or less than that. Can you imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs in 19 out of the 24 overs, just 5 overs where they scored 6 or more? Crazy stat. I think that shows you where Pakistan cricket has been left behind. The fact that they're still batting somewhere 20, 30 years behind where the world is batting. Pakistan is playing so many dot balls. I don't understand what kind of cricket they're playing, because Mohammad Rizwan is such a good batter when you look at him quality-wise. He's played good knocks in the past, but the way he's taking time, the way he's batting, this is not a test match. It's as if they were playing to avoid a follow-on. That's what it looked like. And that really points towards the fact that Virat Kohli, with just 3 boundaries in his 50, was so good at strike rotation all through his 100. When you look at the innings, there was such great manipulation of the angles when he was playing, especially under the lights. Because once the lights are on, once it gets towards the late evening, you know, the ball starts to skid. It is difficult to play because the ball comes on quicker to the bat. And when you hit it off the bat, it again goes quicker to the fielders. So it's also slightly more difficult to find the gaps, find the boundaries. But Virat manipulated his angles so well. He adjusted under the lights so well in real time. That is such a great skill to have, and this is what he's been doing all his life. He's such a superstar. He's such an expert at doing this again and again and again over decades together. While on the other hand, when we look at the Pakistani batters, it was just a self-inflicted slow poison that they went through. Had they played that in those 24 overs, had they scored slightly higher, maybe 120 runs, it would have been an impetus for the batters who were yet to come in the middle order. But nevertheless, good for India. And Pakistan again collapsing from 151 for 2 to 241 all out. Just 90 runs, losing 8 wickets over there. And they showed that they are nowhere near the other 7 teams as far as skills are concerned. I think even Afghanistan and Bangladesh may be better than them, and I personally feel that now Bangladesh may go and beat Pakistan. And thirdly, the Hardik Kuldeep factor, something that we may not have talked about a lot in the past, but I think Hardik Pandya has this knack of breaking partnership, has this knack of picking big wickets. While when he's bowling, it doesn't look like anything extraordinary, but he's been so amazing. He got hit for a few fours by Babar Azam, but thereafter quickly came back, picked that wicket, and bid bye-bye to Babar Azam. After that, the highest scorer of Pakistan, Saud Shakil, was also dismissed by Hardik Pandya himself. And Hardik Pandya has been, I think calling him an all-rounder is also an understatement. He's a game wrecker. That's the word I feel truly fits his ability, because such a hard hitter with a bat and such a great bowler as well, such an underrated bowler. He comes in when Mohammad Shami looks injured, comes in, starts bowling well, picks those crucial wickets in the crucial moments. And he's really evolved as this bowler who delivers for India. Whenever the team needs him, he comes in and delivers. So whether you like him or not, you cannot ignore him, because he is certainly a superstar of Indian cricket. Now, Kuldeep too was excellent in the middle overs, like he has always been. But I think what I really noticed here is that he was quicker through the air, and yet he did not lose his turn. He was quicker through the air, and the ball was turning as well, which is very difficult to do. Either you bowl slower through the air and look for the turn, or you bowl quicker and don't quite look for the turn. But he looked like someone who could do both, and that was a fantastic thing to look at. And I think going forward in the tournament, Kuldeep Yadav is going to be really dangerous. Of course, I'm a little bit disappointed about the fact that Arshdeep was not given an opportunity, but nothing to be taken away from Harshit Rana. He was very good too. Now, in the end, I think Pakistan will really have a lot to look at. They hosted a tournament for the first time in almost 30 years, and they are the first team to be knocked out. Within 5 days of the start of the tournament, they've been knocked out. So there was a fear of failure, fear of collapses. There was certainly an old school approach to their batting. They were batting as if they are batting in the 90s or the early 2000s. And overall, poor strategy and poor captaincy from Rizwan as well. So it will take a hell lot of effort for them to revive their team, especially in one-day cricket, is what I feel. India, of course, off to a great start, now into the semis, and India, along with Australia and New Zealand, is really looking like a very strong side. And I'm backing India to defeat New Zealand and then do well in the knockout stages as well. So looking forward to some more exciting cricket ahead. I bid you goodbye today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.